Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be trying out the brand new Leonis Defense. So this season Leonis Defense is a little bit different. They've now got universal passives, which are basically passives that last for the entire time. They are, I think, demons, giants, and unknowns get 20% base stat boost. That is a permanent thing they get, which is pretty good. Once again, as you can see here, they want you to use unknowns, they want you to use demons, and they want you to use giants. Sadly, unknowns are really mid without relics and without, LR Milim or characters like Nanashi and Camille, once again, that need their relics. Because sadly, on here, characters don't get their relics and they don't get their LR form, which is the reason why you see me not using any LRs, because sadly, they're kind of mid, but that's just how it is. We'll move Demon King over to here. I'm fine with this layout. I'll move King of Dian to there. Yeah, I'm fine with that layout. I'll move him here. Do a little of that. I'm fine with that layout as well. That should be fine. Cool. And now let's get on with it. Of course, new Skadi is out, so you can use the new Skadi. Good luck on your pulls. I did not get anyone good. I did 31 diamonds and got absolutely nothing. I'm sort of hoping to maybe get Green Hawk and Oslos. I don't have Green Hawk and Oslo as well. But that didn't want to happen. We'll just spam this, see what crystals we get. Doesn't really matter for the first wave. We still should be fine. We've got Melee Liz, we've got Demi, we've got Esterosa. This is quite a bulky team here. Once again, you can't use Green Charla because its relic doesn't work. Also, I realised because of the way I set it up, it's going to use Melee Liz's shield over Demon King, which isn't too good. I might switch that out. Constantly going for Melee Liz, which is fine. Maybe the shield would be more impactful, really, in the long run. Damage isn't too bad. Once again, they make this quite hard. Bear in mind, this is the first level where your character's like level 1, maybe level 2 at most. They make this pretty hard. But thankfully, because demons do have a 20% base stat boost, we should be a-okay. At least, hopefully. There you go. Everyone gets a 3-lane boost. Thank you, Assets. A shield isn't really too big of a problem, I'm not going to lie. Having a shield's decent, but not really too big. We'll do this. Everyone's level 4. I'll do that. Put a level into Esterosa. Put another level into Melee Liz. Sell that. Buy a few more. Move that. Do that. And that is fine for now. Just sort of trying to build my team at least a little bit, or at least get rough gear sets on them for now. Of course, now we're just stuck watching this instead, which is not really as entertaining. Sadly, PvP only passives don't work, which I think is kind of stupid. Once again, it means like technically you use characters like Shion or Mikasa, but still, I think it's kind of mediocre. We have no stance characters, so that's kind of useless. We'll go for encouragement. Hopefully, it goes into the demons a little bit. Nope. King of Dian got 2, Lance got 1, Beru got 1. Okay, not the best, but it is what it is in the end. So we'll do this, we'll scrap that because it sells for 6. We'll merge that. We'll then merge that as well. I can't afford to buy another one, so we'll just leave it like this for now. Cool. On to the next one. Like I said, the good thing about having Melee Liz shield is that because they can only do damage with basic stats, it is a little bit more useful than Demon Kings, which at a low level isn't too good. And once again, it is based off initial defense as well, which isn't normally the best stat to be basing stuff on, is initial stats, of course, unless it's like attack, like Roxy's DOT, which wasn't too bad. We'll sell this one. Okay, that's fine, I can merge that down, or even put that across. But yeah, next one. There's 100 floors, so this can take quite a while. 100 rounds, sorry. Most of the time you probably don't get to complete it because 100 rounds is pretty hard. I could have used goddesses now I think about it, but I didn't think of that at the time. So we don't have goddesses. But that's fine. I don't really have any good goddesses. I don't have the new Tristan, and I don't have anyone else really that useful. We'll start with this. That one's actually pretty good. I'll move that one to there. We start getting everyone's gear now. I sell the crit damage one for Esterosa. Sell that as well, we don't really want that. An attack one, I don't think I'm really going to be using attack on this run. Solely because everyone, this team has quite a bit of bulk to it still, but I'm still scared people are just going to get absolutely destroyed. Maybe for the final set of crystals, when we unlock them, I will go for that instead. Go, overhaul, let's see, anything good? We got nothing, okay, that's fine. So we'll sell this. Now this is the bit where it gets a little bit irritating. You're just like constantly selling. Okay, you get the same one again. It's a little bit irritating. Cool, that is fine for now, I guess. I got good old Demi up a little bit, so he should be okay here. He actually killed. Okay, good. My fear is that Demi's going to die, because Demi is definitely the squishiest on this team. Yes, he can't be targeted, but he's still quite squishy. Buffs. Melee Liz can actually have that. I'm fine with them having that. We'll get rid of this one, because it's actually going to be enough to get 2 crystals guaranteed. I'll merge that there for some extra level. Nothing good. We'll just continue. I don't want to sell too many, because then we won't be able to... We'll be one crystal down, which is a little bit of basic stats, not too much. There we go. Quite easy. The first few, like, 10-20 floors are quite easy. It's just when it gets above that, it can get quite irritating. Lifesteal. I need to get, like, more HP ones. Thank you. Right on cue. Another defense one. I'll go into melee there. I do need... Okay, that was probably a waste. I probably should have left that on Estarossa for the extra health, but it should be fine. I don't think he'll die. They don't seem to be targeting Estarossa, which is fine. There we go. It seems quite bulky. It's also got the passive DOT for Melee Liz, because everyone on the team does count as a demon, even though Demi's unknown, but he's got the additional race. Buff, what have we got? Per buff on the field, not really. Ragnarok, we haven't got any Ragnarok. I'm fine with just going for the attack boost. Attack boost is never going to come in wrong, really. We just got the same one twice. I love when that happens. Sometimes I feel like some have higher rates than others. Melee is still doing lovely damage. Demi's still doing quite good. I would like a few extra levels on Demon King now. Just because he's not the best in terms of damage, so I'll merge down again for the extra stats. So that one. Lifesteal one, don't want that. HP. I'll keep it for now, but next round I'll put it into Demon King. Onto a boss. Not bad, we put up a shield immediately. There we go. Yeah, Demon King's damage isn't too good at the moment, but that is a-okay. If you do have the new blue AM melee, it's probably actually better to run than Demon King. Oh, sorry, not Demon King. Melee Liz, just because the damage is so good. Let's see, how will this team do now? Not too bad, bear in mind they are extorted. Can they land the kill? Close. Will this kill though? I don't. Something I'm very against is giving enemies AoE extort, because it's such a broken effect. I don't understand why they need to just make it a thing. It's so irritating. Especially when all their skills are AoE extort. Like, he has one single target, his ultimate is AoE extort that removes buffs, and the other one is AoE extort. It's just stupid. Thankfully, team did actually survive quite well. Didn't take too much damage. What buffs have we got? I'm not going to take the barrier because Melee Liz is just going to screw it over. I'll just give Demon King the levels. He got 5 levels out of it. I'll give him one more. Merge that for Estarossa so Estarossa can get an additional level. We'll then scrap that, get another one, scrap that, get another one, merge that up there so Demi can get a level. Scrap that, get 2 more. Estarossa get the level. And we get an attack boost for Demi, which is okay, but we don't really care about the attack boost, really. It's fine. Team is tanking quite nicely. Damage is still quite good. Demon King's back to full, because he does provide 4% all stats per demon on the field, so it's 16% all stats for everyone, which is 16% lifesteal, which is pretty useful. I will just merge that, and then sell it, and then... I think I merged these two, merged that. Ah, okay, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. It is fine. Melee got a level, and so did Estarossa. Damage isn't too bad. This team's got a lot of bulk to it, a lot of damage reduction, which is what you really want. Like, on content like this, is lots of just damage reduction in passives, damage increases. No, not worth it. If that was melee, if that was blue A and melee, it'd be worth it. Okay, not a single demon has got encouragement, but that's just how it works. Whatever team you're using never gets it. That is true, trust me. Never seems to ever be on the team I'm actually using. I got attack boost. I'm just going to merge it for the level. And we should be good. On to 13. This is going to be like a very long video. Just me playing it out, basically. We do have the other teams, which are still quite decent. Fairies is quite good. Sadly, you can't use LRs, which is a little bit of a bummer, because, you know, you could use LR Helbram, or even LR Merlin for Unknowns would be, like, crazy good, but they don't allow you to do that, sadly. I'll do that real quick. I can scrap that and get myself a new one. There you go. So I can merge it next round. And you really need to boost like Melee Liz and Demon King's level. Because Demon King isn't too bad. His damage is still quite good. Or at least he does provide at least a little bit. You know, if I say I don't have a shield out of Melee Liz, he can still technically provide a shield, which is useful. I don't want that. No, it's a horrendous pick. I'm not taking that. I'll give the level to Demi, because he's going to need it more. I'll give another level to Demi, because he's also going to need it more. We've got another attack, which isn't too bad. We'll scrap this, get another one. We'll scrap that. Get another one. I could merge it, but then I'd be one down, so I'm not going to do that. We are on round 15 now. I probably can see if I can get some passives. Maybe like ult gauge +2 for 5 rounds would be pretty useful. Or the HP one, so if your HP is below 50%, you get like a full heal. That's also pretty good. So we'll merge this. Scrap it. Get another one. Scrap that. Get another one. It's a problem. It's like a cycle of, oh, everyone you don't want, you... Okay, I'll keep that. HP one isn't too bad. I was hoping for another attack one, just so I can get Estarosa's level up a little bit once again. Should really start focusing on Melee Liz, though. They are quite low, and same with Demon King. But they are... They're quite recent festivals. They're both this year, so they should hopefully be able to hold their own. Funding, lane passive. What lane passive we got? Decrease damage taken by 10% for when they're... Okay, we don't have any recovery skills, so that's useless. I'll take the money instead. How much we get? 40. Okay, not too bad, but not the best. Scrap that one. We'll merge that for Estarosa. Scrap that one. Scrap that one. Scrap that. Oh, scrap that. Big level boost there. We'll do this. Do that. That's a few levels for Demon King. Get rid of that one. Merge that. Yeah, Estarosa is turning into my like my beast of a character. He's quite useful. You can actually put some quite decent single target damage as well when his buff's gone, which is fine. That's fine. This team's quite bulky. I think Melee Shield just got popped again, which is good. And there we go. Another one done. I'm going to merge. Put it into Melee Liz because they kind of need it at this point. We can do that for an additional level. Got that one as well, so I'll start selling some of these. I try to sell that one. It's not too bad, that was worth it. I can merge that next turn for a level on Demi. It's not too bad. Melee Liz still tanking really well, which is nice. There we go. I think... Can we get another passive here? I would like another passive, would be kind of handy. Buff, that's what I meant. That's what it is, a buff, it's not a passive. Sins, 4 Knights, okay, they're all useless. When you use a buff for a stance, we don't have any buffs and stances, and, ooh, what's this? Increase the damage dealt by 10% for 2 turns when the hero does not crit. I'm not even going to take that. I was thinking maybe Estarosa, because he doesn't always crit, but then, like, if I don't know, I just think it's a possibility that if he crits it ruins it. Get rid of that one now. Okay, that's fine. Round 19. Round 20 is another boss, which hopefully we should be fine for. Melees are a little bit low on level, same with Demon King. Estarosa's got a lot. Normally the characters where you merge with to like get good crystals for your good characters are the ones that get a lot of levels. Sometimes a lot more than what your DPSs are. Oh, do you want to merge them there? Yeah. So what I could do, I'm actually probably just going to keep this the way it is. Sell this recovery one, try and get another decent one. I end up getting another lifesteal one, fair enough. Now to the boss, which hopefully should be quite easy. There we go, immediately apply the shield. He's going to be quite bulky, I'm pretty sure Unknowns have the damage increase on this one at the moment. He's also capped at 1 debuff. Oh no, Demi only provides 1 debuff with that relic, I forgot. That's fine, I can break Melody's shield. That is what the shield's there for, is to be broken. Not bad damage from Demi. Demi crits quite a bit, he's got really good crit chance. Azorius' damage is kind of mediocre here. And I've got debuff spam enemies, which is also what I despise. It's just... I don't like this game mode. I don't understand why it needs to be a permanent event. It's just very lackluster. It's not engaging. There's no skill involved. Like, you make a team, yes, technically the skill of putting gear on characters, but you can't pick the gear. It's all random, basically. You know, there's a chance you never get a single defense piece. Look at my damage. I haven't got this thing below half health. It heals 8k, and not a single demon on my team has gotten the stat boost because it's RNG. Like, there's no skill to it. And now my team's going to lose, because that's just how this event works, sadly. It also decided to play the single target over the AoE to give my team a shield, because it's the AI. Yeah, just skip battle. I've lost this one. I know I've lost this one. It's literally just melee lives worse there. Yeah. This game mode's horrendous. Like, I'm only playing this game mode to get the rewards. After you get the rewards, do not touch this game mode. It is absolutely horrendous, and I have to make a whole team. Not reviving anyone. I'll boost this one. And I have to switch teams. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go humans. Wow, I unlocked these ones, which you also then have to pay for, which is kind of stupid. I don't get this game mode. It is really bad. It is very poorly designed. It is not liked by the community, which makes me feel like, why is it still in the game? If people don't like it, you're just wasting your time making new seasons of it. At least Labyrinth is somewhat fun. The Arenas is a slight challenge, so people like it. This just feels like you have to do it for the LR coins and the diamonds. Apart from that, you're never going to really touch it again. That's fine. I just realized Sungju was level 45. Which, I forgot he levels up, and it displays like the fact that he levels up. Okay, that was really off-putting. I was like, I didn't realize he was such high level. No, that wasn't his level. Okay, we need to start... If I get crit damage on, that'd be really handy here. So I can... Or not, I get the same one like 3 times in a row. That also works, I guess. So I mean, the minimal skill required for this game mode is crazy. There we go. The reason why I normally never record stuff like this, or this content, is because it is just so mind-numbingly boring. You know, it's not engaging, there's not really any skill to it. Like, watch, I'll do this and it will enhance my demons now. Wow, why am I not shocked? King of Diana 6/6, that's pretty cool. That's not too bad, I guess, but... Oh, screw it, I'm just going to buy one of these and then buy a crystal. There we go. Not the best, but it is what it is. Barry's quite bulky, which is really nice. Char can do quite nice damage. Sadly, she doesn't have a relic, which means I don't think we get the additional basic stat boost to like 6% per, I think it is. Or 4% per. I don't actually know what her relic does. All I know is you get a lot of basic stats in total from her passive. Crystal, is that good? Crit damage, which is a really good, but I'm not going to spend it yet. I will give it to Char. I will give the levels to Charlo. She does sort of deserve them. I've got Beru first because I know Beru can put out really, really, really good damage. And I put Nalzians on the left side because the game loves using Nalzian skills for some reason. I don't know why, but it loves to just use Nalzian skills, which is fair enough. Lane passive, decreased damage taken. Yeah, I'll take that. I guess I don't really have a choice. Yeah, I'll do it the next round. I'll then merge down. Hopefully it doesn't immediately go for a cleanse. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. It does then, which is fine. They're still going for Beru, which is nice. And we kill, which is good. Very, very, very good. It's also really hard to find recovery characters that are really good, because most teams nowadays are built to like one-shot most content. Even some of the hardest content in the game, they're sort of designed to one-shot it still. which is really hard to find like decent characters that can heal. Okay, that was crazy good. I will take that. So now everyone's got HP defense, which is decent. I'll probably use the current slots I've got, or at least these new slots, to try and get some better crystals. Song Jinwoo's damage is really good. There we go, charge up, clutching up. Maybe some good passives, some 10-round passives would be quite nice. Encouragement, it's going to go into my demons, isn't it? This is what I mean, like when my demons die, it goes into my demons, but when they're alive, it just doesn't go into them at all. I did get one to Song Jinwoo, which I will take, because that is very handy still. Merge down to Char. Scrap that. And I get the same one again, of course I do. Okay. Team is quite a bit more built now. Beru is still very low level, I definitely need to start working on his level. Song Jinwoo also isn't too good, it's just the fact that he can level up himself, which makes him look like he's much higher level than what he is. He's only one level higher than Beru, but most of the time he's at level 40 something, because that's his passive. Which is pretty cool. Still can't afford it after a full round, okay. Okay. To attack Beru, which is fine, because he's bulky. There we go, and we clutch up there. What I would like is if the one where, like, if I get below 50% health, I full heal. Which it doesn't seem like I'm going to be getting. I've also not seen the passive where if you have a collab characteristic, you get the 20% all-snap boost. I would like to see that one, because that means the only person who wouldn't get it would be Nozians, which is fine. I'll be a-okay. There we go. There you go. When Song Jinwoo attacks, you can tell, because they just get absolutely vaporized, which is very handy. Go. What passive are we getting? Okay, that's kind of mid. Scrap that. It's also kind of mid. We'll scrap that. Merge into Beru. Almost merged up then. That wouldn't have been too good. I'm going to sell the attack one. I'm not going to use it. I'm not really going to use it at all. It's not really too useful. Oh, it's another boss fight. We're probably going to get absolutely vaporized here. And let's go AoE. Yeah. AoE extort. That's the reason why I dislike a lot of this content, is because why AoE extort? You know, you could have picked like weak point or something like that and just have it so it applies it like a single debuff at a time, but like that was buff removal and extort. Like, what are you meant to do against? Every boss has like AoE weak point and then AoE everything basically, and they take so little damage because they're so over leveled. I took to normal 2 times. I can't even check stats, which is... I can. They give him basically 1,000,000 health. If you were to add everything up, he's got 1,000,000 health. I'll just get battle. I'm gonna lose. It's just stupid. Okay, we got the heal off, which is crazy. Look, he just nukes my team. Like, what are you meant to do? Honestly. So badly designed. Like, I understand that they probably thought, oh well, this is very well designed, you know, for people who have every character in the game and can run any team they want. Not really. It's still horrendously designed. It's not fun. Hero revive. Who do I revive? It's 50. Every coin I get, I have to spend to get revive. It's just not fun, is it? Come on, let's be real here. This is not fun. Like, no one's actually enjoying playing this. People just play it because you have to get the resources. Yeah, it's just sad that this is key content. I'm actually gonna stop the video here because there's no point in me continue playing, because you know what it's gonna be like. I'm gonna get screwed over by some stupid thing again. The boss is gonna wipe me because it's got AoE, extort, infect, nuke, some stupid death effect or something. But anyway, make sure you play this game mode, make sure you do get the rewards, because the rewards for the game mode are actually quite good. You got these ones up here, you've then got the hammers, which is pretty decent. You can get 60 hammers, which is really good. You can get 300 anvils, which is good, 30 diamonds, and after you get all those rewards, you know, you can get the gold, the enhanced parts, even the awakening crystals are pretty good for new players, because they are quite a pain to get a hold of, and you can get 60 of them, which is quite a nice chunk. Anyway, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.